What's up, everybody? This is Jim with Texas Rippers, back yet again for another fresh rip. Today on the rip block, we've got 2024 debut edition Panini Encore featuring Pinnacle and Pacific. These are the hobby boxes, 6 cards per pack, 10 packs per box. We're going to be looking at a bunch of cards today. With that said, let's go. All right, y'all, welcome back. So yeah, like I said, we're doing 2 hobby boxes today. I'm not sure. I think these are still available from Panini Direct. Pretty cool cards. I actually already opened one. Yeah, that's right. We did 3. We did 1, and then we're doing 2 for y'all. So with that said, we get 1 autograph and 1 memorabilia card inside each of the box. So we're pulling 2 autos today and 2 mems. Here's to take a look at the box. So yeah, like I said, 60 cards per box. Looking for the ultra rare inserts included, Panini Choice, Pinnacle Showcase. Of course, that's the big list of what you can find. However, off to the right, you'll find a more easily consumable version of that. 300 base card set, 200 base, 100 rookies. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to get into the rip. And to save some time, I'm going to go ahead and pull these bad boys out of the box, set them off, do the same to the second box, kind of save some time here. So yeah, those were not really nice in there. It is what it is. I'm sure the cards are still fine. So toss that box off to the side. We're going to take these, stack them up. So yeah, like I said, you've got 10 packs per box, 60 cards total. We've got a mem and an auto hiding in that stack. We're going to open up this bad boy as well. Just get it out of the way. And again, we've got an auto. Yeah, that one looks way better. Got an auto and a mem in here. Hopefully it's somebody cool. So we're going to take that other box, we're going to set it off to the side, put it over here. Of course, we are looking for Jaden Daniels. That is my guy. That is my rookie for 24-25 season. Let's do this. Y'all heard about these debut edition cards? Of course, I got some of them in the back. Pretty, there's your base. Nothing really, nothing crazy to brag home about. Sam Darnold. That is your back. All right. So we'll do a base pile here. Jamal Adams and Tyson Bagent with the Bears. Of course, he's back up to Mr. Caleb Williams this year. Jair Alexander for the Packers. And our first insert, and that is an insert to get, Mr. Rome Odunze. These are not numbered, unfortunately. Still cool. I like them. I like the way they look. Pinnacle Blueprints. Rome Odunze on the rookie card. Rounding out the first pack, Audric Esteem. There we go. There's it's going to be your base card, of course, on the rookie. Pack number 2, let's do it. Chris Godwin on the base. Yeah, no, don't see the auto. We've got an insert back there. We'll get there sooner or later. Derek Carr. And we got Zay Flowers. He had a decent year this past season. Yeah. Here comes the first, call it parallel, if you will. And this is going to be Jordan Love, and if it's like the other cards, I believe these are numbered. So let's turn him over. Yep, right there, if you can make that out, that says 112 of 150. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's put them right there. I think this box has legends, not sure. Here's our first insert, and that is Mr. Jahmyr Gibbs. Future is Now card with the Pacific. So yeah, you're going to have two different types of cards in here. The Pinnacle and the Pacific brand. And Terrion Arnold to round out that pack on the rookie. Pack number 3. Now hopefully, whoever the auto is in this box, hopefully it's somebody good, because, yeah, Michael Wilson, it's okay. I still like autographs. And the fact that you have an autograph in a box these days is pretty cool. There's Khalil Mack out there in San Diego. Nakobe Dean, the Eagles. Mr. Nick Chubb, the Browns. There we go. Jerry Jeudy, the Browns. And here comes an insert. It's no other than Jordan Love. Now these Team Pinnacle cards, these are pretty cool, because you've got one player on one side, and before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and show you that Jaden Daniels rookie in the back. I know it's a base, but we are collectors of Mr. Daniels, so he gets sleeved, base or not. There he is. All right. Now, back to what I was saying about these Team Pinnacle cards. These are really cool because on the front, you've got one player, and on the back, you have a whole other player. That's pretty cool. I do like that. Now, unfortunately, you get no stats, but you probably can find stats of the player somewhere else. So, with that said, let's go ahead and drop him right there and keep it moving. Already hit a Jaden Daniels within the first few packs. I do like that. And Mr. Chris Olave, or as the missus likes to call him, Mr. Olive. She's going to watch this and look at me. I swear she will. Anyways, there's that. Mr. Kyron Williams. Out there in L.A. Christian Watson. There. Okay. That came out of nowhere. There he is. That is our auto. Okay. That was very... okay. That just came out of nowhere. Let's take a look at this guy. Yep. Mr. Mike Gesicki. And that's going to be numbered out of 199, 159 out of 199, and of course we're going to sleeve him up. And I will save you the viewing of the top load and not do that. I will do that later, but I'm going to put him off to the side. Actually, what we can do is I'll prop him up against his buddy Michael Wilson back there. So yeah, 2 boxes in. The base cards are getting the signatures. It would be a heck of a lot cooler if they dropped that signature on something else, but nonetheless, there's our auto. Came out of nowhere. Wow, okay. I got ahead of myself. I completely forgot to finish that pack. Thanks for reminding me. There's your blueprint. There is your blueprint card of Mr. Jason Witten, of course, legend for the Dallas Cowboys. And rounding out that pack is Spencer Rattler, throwing the balls down there in Nolans. Take a look at that Jason Witten. There we go. Okay, all right. So we got our first legend there. Now we can go to the next pack, and I think we got a pretty cool insert here. I got a little gander of it. I don't know if you can make out that orange card in there. Let's take a look, see here in a minute. Mr. Nick Bosa with the Niners. Mr. Dak had that injury towards the end of the season. Of course, that's the 24-25 season. Mr. Michael Pittman. Before we get into Mr. Michael Pittman, that orange card is next. So I'm going to pull from the back. Take a look at Cade Stover down there in Houston on the rookie base. And we got an insert. Should we do the insert or should we do the orange? Should we do the insert? Let's do the insert. There we go. Justin Johnson on the Future Is Now card. Unfortunately not numbered. Still a cool card though. I do like the deep purpling on that card. That is really cool. I do like that. All right. Where do we put him? Let's put him right there. Now, the grays are numbered. That would mean that the orange are likely numbered, just with a lower number. So let's see what's going on. And who we got is going to be somebody from the Cowboys. Let's just pull that Band-Aid off and do it. There we go. Trayvon Diggs. It's not a crazy glamorous card like you'd see with like a Prism product or something. This is more of like a Donruss feel. Nonetheless, that is out of 99. So there you go. That is a lower number card. That is cool. We do like that. Yeah. And of course, number 3, it would have been cool if it was a jersey match, but you know, we can't win everything. All right. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5 packs left. We have not seen our mem. I think it's right there. I feel it in that next pack down. And if that does have the mem, I'm going to save that for the end because save the best for last, right? Here we go. Gus Edwards on the base. Mr. McCaffrey on the base. Deshaun Watson could have had a better year, but hey, when you have that contract up there, whatever. There we go. Stephon Diggs down in Houston. Ooh, we got a decent insert. No, I think it may be one of those. And if it's one of those, like Mr. Caleb Williams here, that should be maybe a rookie. We'll see. Let's pull from the back. Let's see who the other rookie is. Drake May. That is another good rookie to have too. Yes, it's base, but it is Mr. Drake May on the rookie. Good deal. Had a decent year last year. Who do we have? Yep. So it is a rookie. And let's see who the Mr. Malik Neighbors. Just had to do it. Just had to do it. Mr. Malik Neighbors. That's a cool rookie there. I do like that. Yes, sir, indeed. We're gonna drop R. Yeah, so I can feel it. This is the mem. Absolutely. I'm gonna save him for the end. We have 3 more packs before that. Let's do it. Of course, that first box we opened up and pulled out Lamar Jackson. The enclosed authentic memorabilia is not from any specific game or event. So that is the downside, unfortunately. And that was 196 out of 199. That came from the first box. Yeah. I prefer, if we're going to put, you know, especially if you've got a veteran, we should be getting some game-worn material in these cards. But, you know, drop a comment in the box, right? Jalen Warren. And Mr. Brock Purdy. Purdy. Keep it going here on the rookie is Devin Colt. A decent little stack of rookies. It looks like we're getting 1 rookie per pack now. And head-to-head, there he is. Josh Allen and Mr. Patrick Mahomes. I'm sorry, Mahomes. You know what I meant. He's Mahomes. Probably got that growing up too, just like Mr. Brock Purdy down there. Anyways, yep, head-to-head, Josh Allen. Awesome season for both teams last year. Who's this red one? Okay, so we've seen the gray and we've seen the orange. We know that the orange is out of 99. The gray is out of 150. And this is red. So 50? Can we get out of 50 maybe? Let's find out. Let's see who it is. It's a rookie. That's great. Man, if this is Jaden Daniels, that would be fantastic. Let's just do it. Braylon Allen's cool too. He had a decent standout year. What do we got? Out of 49. There we go. Now that's pretty cool. Still not a jersey match, but out of 49. Now that's cool. I do like that. That would be a heck of a lot cooler if it was like shiny and stuff, but they have their reasons to make the product the way they make the product. Here we go. Jalen Ramsey down there in Miami. And Wan'Dale Robinson in New York City. CeeDee Lamb. Bijan Robinson. Let's pull the rookie in the back. That is Maurice Lafau. And I think this is one of those dual cards. Boom. Charles Woodson with Green Bay. And who's on the back? Troy Polamalu, Mr. Head and Shoulders himself. We love that. That is pretty cool. Have not seen Mr. Troy here outside of a Head and Shoulders commercial in the field in quite some time. So my hat's off to you. I mean, you kind of have to take your hat off to wash your hair anyways, right? So keep it going. And Mr. Aaron Rodgers, Mr. Broken Ankle. Did they, yeah, I'm pretty sure he was let go. So looks like we got orange back there. Mr. Evan Ingram. And Derrick Henry. Dude's a beast. Absolute beast. Just freight train moving through. Jaquan Jackson, my apologies, on the rookie base. Okay. And let's see we got another double card. Eli Manning, that would be really cool if Peyton is on the back. Highly doubt it though, but let's see. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad they did that. That is really cool. My hat tips off to you, Panini. That's cool. I'm glad y'all did that. That is really cool. Of course, Peyton's probably mad that his name isn't in the shiny silver lettering, right? Whatever. All right, down to the numbered orange card. Let's see who we have. Maybe it's another rookie. Jaden Allen. Excuse me, Jaden Daniels. Nope, Ravens. Lamar Jackson. Let's roll. Bam! Zay Flowers, we'll take him. Of course, that is numbered at a 99. As you can see right there. Okay. Good deal. This is our mem. Last pack. What do y'all think so far? You like it? Yes, no, maybe so. Drop a comment. There we go. Yeah, that bad boy. That is a beast in the middle there. Mr. Daron Payne up there in Washington. Javonte Williams, the Broncos. Yep, we have one more before that mem. Zaire Franklin. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the back. So we got another red card back there. There we go. J.J. McCarthy on the rookie. I will sleeve him up. I do like that. That is cool. Been sitting on these boxes for quite some time. Figured I'd pull them, dust them out, and show them to y'all today. All right, we got a rookie back there. I think I know who it is. Let's go ahead and do it. Marvin Harrison. No, that's Trey Benson. I thought that might have been Marvin Harrison Jr. That's all right. Good deal. Okay. Now, the card y'all been waiting for. Who do we have? Who do we have? Okay. Let's see. Who do we have? I'm gonna bring it in closer so you can see what I'm seeing. We're gonna try to reveal the name. Nope, I think that may be the bottom, the top of the card. Let's go this way. And yeah. Somebody with the Bills. Man, I really hope this is Josh Allen. That would be so dope. Go. Wow. Look at that. The patch could be better, but that is a Josh Allen mem. That is straight fire legit. All right. And that's going to be out of 199, number 19 out of 199. Unfortunately, not from any specific game or event. Either way, man, we were 2 off on the jersey number 2. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. I do like that. Josh Allen on the mem. That's a pretty cool card. You're going to sleeve him up and put him in his forever home and add him to the collection. And I am not going to bang that on the desk. There we go. That's pretty cool, right? I do like that. You know, I'm going to go ahead and reach down here, see if I can't find it. No. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let's drop him a home Rottler. What y'all say? Yeah? That glare's killing me too. I'm sorry about that. There we go. All right. Now, let's move into the second box. I'm going to go a little faster and speed this up. Hopefully that auto in this second box doesn't come up and sneak up on us like the last one did. So let's find out. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Mr. Alvin Kamara. And we've got Christian Wilkins out there in Vegas. Roquan Smith. We do have a shiny insert back there. Let's hold that off to the end. Who is the rookie? Laitu Latu. Sorry if I mispronounced that name. We have a blueprint card. There we go. There's another rookie to have right there. Mr. Michael Penix. Can't go wrong with that. I do like this product so far. I'll be honest with you. I do like it. The cards are, like I said, they're on the Donruss side. They're not thick like you'd find with like a Prism product, but nonetheless, still cool. I really hope this is not our auto already, and I have a feeling it may be. It is. Dang it! Really, the first pack we hit the auto on the first pack. You know what? No, I'm gonna put these right here, and I'm gonna wait. Y'all gonna wait. How about that? Here we go. Second pack. I will do it at the end of this first stack. All right. I'm glad that we took our time and we figured that out, because Mr. Mike Gesicki back there just snuck up out of nowhere on us, and that was not cool. All right. Here we go. Patrick Surtain. And there's our normal Michael Wilson. Of course, we got the auto back there. Theo Jackson on the rookie. And we've got Amon-Ra St. Brown on the dual with Tyreek Hill on the back. These are cool cards. I do like those. That was a good idea. Pretty cool. Who do we have? We have a numbered. I don't know that we've seen a purple. Jeremiah Trotter on the rookie. And that's going to be out of 75. It's pretty cool, right? Okay. Let's keep it going. 3 packs left in this first stack, and then, yeah. All right. TJ Hawkinson up there in Minnesota. Kenneth Walker III out there in Seattle. Chase Brown up in Cincinnati. Zeke Elliott, pretty sure he left, like literally at the end of the season, to try to find somebody to play with in the postseason. Here we go, some throwbacks. Larry Brown and Yancey Thinkpin. And the rookie in this pack is Mr. Xavier Worthy. He had a decent year. That's a pretty cool throwback card for these guys. Okay. Two hobby boxes, 1 rip. Not bad at all. Cameron Jordan. And Mr. Derek Brown. Bryce Young out there in Carolina. Who's the rookie? Mr. Joe Milton. We got a blue. Yeah, so yeah, we're getting all the numbered cards. That's cool. Jonathan Brooks on the rookie Aurora. Those are not numbered, unfortunately. But I tell you what is numbered, and that's this blue card right here. Maybe it's going to be out of like 25. That would be cool. Who's Lions? Is Jared Goff? Nope. I'll take Amon-Ra St. Brown. And yeah, there we go. It is out of 25. Looky there. That is cool. Yeah. Unfortunately, not a jersey match. It would be cool if it was a jersey match, though. Was Jeremiah Trotter a jersey match? Nope. 68 out of 75. That's all right. All right. Last pack. Al Nazard on the base. Keyshawn Bout. CJ Stroud down here in Texas. Josh Jacobs. Pull the rookie in the back. That is Mr. Jonathan Brooks. And this is, I don't know that we've seen this card before. There we go. Christian McCaffrey. The future is now. Well, we've seen the future is now. I guess they're making the cards the color of the team. All right. I know what I said, but I'm honestly not ready for the rookie yet. So, or excuse me, the auto. So we're gonna keep going. We've got 5 packs left. I'm not ready to see the auto, and we're just gonna have to stick through it. Austin Eckler, Commanders. Jacoby Brissett, Kyler Murray out there in Arizona. Romo Dunes on the rookie base. David Montgomery up there in Detroit. Round the pack out. There we go. Dalton Kincaid. Future is now. He had a decent year. Okay. I like it. Let's get some more. Mr. TJ Watt. Dude's a beast up there in the Steel City. DJ Moore. Miles Sanders. We got a numbered card back there. Tip Riemann on the rookie. We got a dual. There we go. Did we get another? I think we got another. Yep. Yeah, we did. All right. We've already seen that, obviously. The Peyton brothers. Who do we have? Buda Baker. And that is number 32 out of 75. Pretty cool. And yeah, 3 packs left. We're getting the mem here pretty soon, and I'm saving the auto to the end. I changed my mind. Chris Jones, Jalen Hyatt, KJ Hamler, and Jonah Ellis on the rookie numbered. Devondre Sweat. There's Marvin Harrison Jr. Okay. All right. And Jonah Ellis is numbered 126 out of 150. Sure if you can see that. That's pretty cool on the rookie. 2 packs left. One of them has the mem. This one is not it. Najee Harris, Steelers. Tyreek Hill. Jesse Bates. Mr. Jonathan Taylor. Roman Wilson on the rookie. And Deebo Samuel. Future is now. He had a decent year, right? Out there in San Francisco. Final pack. We're going to reveal the auto at the end, but before the auto, we're going to do the mem. Thank you for bearing with me and appreciating and having good patience here. Jackson Smith and the Jigba Jalen Hurts. Obviously, everybody knows who Jalen Hurts is. Buda Baker. And we've got Chase McClellan on the rookie. We've got another head-to-head card here. That would be Mr. Brett Favre and Warren Sapp. Wow. I have not heard Warren Sapp's name in forever. That's a cool card. All right. Here comes the mem. I think it's I don't know. So here are the first two mems, right, from the first two boxes. Obviously, we pulled this one a little while ago. I pulled that one previously from the first box I opened. These are both Pinnacle. Of course, the other brand in the box is Pacific. Maybe this is a Pacific and not Pinnacle. I don't know if it's sideways. I think it may be sideways. There. I got something. Let's go this way and take a look first. All right, I think it is sideways, and I think it's somebody for the Cowboys. Atomic jersey. Somebody for the Patriots. Man, if this is Drake May, that would be legit. Let's pull the Band-Aid. Do it. 3, 2, 1, rip. Drew Bledsoe. What? What? Wow. So I was right. It is the Pacific brand. Drew Bledsoe. Wow. Okay. And that is number 52 of 199. I think you can see that there. Unfortunately, not game worn. Which yeah, I really wish these would have been game worn. But nonetheless, that is a legit mem. I do like that. That is really cool. And it's gonna find its way, if I can get it, into its new forever home. Give it its little fancy top loader here. And yeah, so what do y'all think so far? That's pretty cool. I say so myself. And put him right here. Sorry, Brian Thomas. You've been replaced. Let's just go ahead and set him up. There we go. So yeah, what do you think? Oh wait, that's right. I did say that we were going to look at an autograph, right? Save the best for last. That's what we do. Okay. With that said, this card is a little thicker. I did notice that when I first identified that it was an auto. So this is obviously the base. This is just a base card. I don't know if this is going to be Pinnacle or the Pacific. So let's find out. Without further ado, so the autograph's on the bottom. I don't know who it is. I just saw the sticker. Maybe is this a dual auto? No way. I mean, yeah, if this is a dual auto, Roquan Smith's face literally says it all, right? Okay, here we go. Boom! Wow. And it's Roquan Smith and Zay Flowers. Holy crap. A dual auto in this box. 5 of 10. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. There we go. Dual auto. That easily made up for the first box. There you go. That is legit. That is legit right there. Dual auto. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm just going to put him there. And try not to get fancy. So what y'all think? Go get you a box of these Encore cards. You get one mem, one auto per box. I thought it was a pretty decent rip. That one right there just made up for it, in my opinion. Of course, we got the Drew Bledsoe and the Josh Allen mems. With that said, I hope y'all liked the video. Give it a thumbs up and hit that little button right there, that subscribe button. Appreciate it. Until next time, this is Jim with Texas Rippers. Later.